Let's talk about education. We live in the fifth largest economy in the world, and yet we are in the bottom half of all states in spending per pupil. Our textbooks are old, our classrooms are old, and frankly, our teachers don't have the resources nor the salaries to guarantee that our kids get the best education that they deserve. And so it comes as a surprise that I'm the only candidate in this race that actually has a plan for education and a plan to prioritize our kids. And it begins with an early childhood education. It begins with universal preschool. I will bring forth a bill to guarantee universal preschool for all 3 and 4-year-olds because it's one of the most cost-effective ways of lifting kids out of poverty and ensuring that they have the learning outcomes they need from kindergarten and beyond. I'll also work to fund our education and fund our schools because our students deserve the resources they need to be successful and to learn. Resources like current textbooks and better technology and better classrooms, etc. It's also time that we address the rising cost of a higher education. At a time when, decades ago, a high school diploma was sufficient, we now live in a rapidly changing economy where that often requires a college degree or a trade school certificate. And it's time that we guarantee access to all students, to all high school grads and those who have lost their jobs to automation. We have to be able to educate our learning population. And lastly, we have to mean it when we say enough is enough. I will get serious on gun control because this is an education issue. Our students deserve to feel safe in their schools, and I will close those gun loopholes, like do-it-yourself guns. We'll end gun shows, and we'll also invest more money in gun violence and suicide prevention programs. If you believe that education is good for democracy, and if you think it's time that we start prioritizing our kids, then go to www.bijanforassembly.com and vote for me, Bijan Mohseni, on March 3rd.